I bought my first NFT today, but guess what? It's a mining NFT.
Today's video is sponsored by the team over at coinledger.io. If you're a US-based crypto mining enthusiast, I bet you didn't know you have until the end of 2022 to harvest your capital losses in crypto for the upcoming tax season. CoinLedger.io has made the tax loss harvesting process super easy for home crypto miners. Get this. In a few easy steps, you can have CoinLedger.io pull your wallet transactions and generate a simple tax loss harvesting report. This then allows you to see projected capital losses that can be written off in the upcoming tax season. Bam, bam, thank you, ma'am, you're done. I have partnered with CoinLedger.io to offer this entirely free to the community, as well as CoinLedger.io is also hosting a free giveaway event. Full details and links in the description of today's video.
All right, so this is the part of the video where I give you a disclaimer, a public service announcement, and a warning. When it comes to crypto, when it comes to just plain old investing, when it comes to NFTs, watching a YouTube video is not doing your own research. Do not take what I say today as financial advice. I know very little about NFTs. NFTs can come and go. NFT projects can never actually get off the ground. NFT projects can fail, they can fold, they can be rug pulled. So do your own research and invest in what you believe in and what you're confident in. What is going on, miners, and welcome back to the Hobbyist Miner channel. Well, I've always steered clear of NFTs. I never could really find the value behind it. I've always been very, I want to touch it, I want to hold it, I want to know what I'm buying type of mentality. Up till now. Well, traditionally I've steered clear, as I said, from things like NFTs when it came down to the digital art industry. But I can finally get behind something here when it comes down to NFTs. And what is that? It's NFTs that have to do with crypto mining. Okay, so let me kind of show you guys what I've kind of stumbled into and what has all of a sudden become this like huge interest for me, where I'm like, ooh, is this the future of as a home crypto miner of mining? And so the NFT portion of this is very much more just the contract side of this, and it being written on the blockchain and all the smart contracts around it. But at the bare bones, let's simplify this, because I think a lot of people, like, NFTs scare people, like that big unknown, and like, unfortunately, NFTs instantly were identified with digital art and like, what can I make in MS Paint and then try to sell for $1 bazillion? Try to forget all that and just think of an NFT in this situation as a miner, just like you and I, as more of a contract and an opportunity. If we don't want to put up the huge upfront cost for ASICs, and we don't want to go ahead and can't deal with the high electric cost. And that's where mining NFTs come into play. And trust me, it took me a while to wrap my head around this and to understand it fully. And I also understand it's not for everybody, but it's at least worth investigating, right? And that's exactly what I did before I bought my first mining NFT. So the guys over at Fraction Mining, I've been learning a lot. The guys over at Fraction Mining, they actually are in the process of setting up, should be within the next few months is my understanding, their facility down in Texas. They have a partner down there and they're utilizing flare gas, which is a huge win across the board. I've known of many other competitors out there that have really invested in this. I mean, even Exxon, guys, utilizes flare gas to mine Bitcoin. Like, kudos to them, they're not dumb. And so the guys over at Fraction Mining, my understanding, I had some chats with them. Their containers are in the process of being set up, and their ASICs are in the process of being set up, and they're utilizing flare gas to get some amazing electric rates, which makes sense, right? Like, that's one of those two things we talked about that was a challenge for us as home crypto miners and was really stunting the industry. So finding more and more about this. So how does this like NFT work, right? Because that's really what's been on my mind. And I'm also like, how do I get ahead of this? Is upfront hardware cost purchases and electric cost as a home miner a thing of the past? I kind of want to forward think a little bit. So here's my understanding of how it all works. And if I misspeak, this is me saying, hey guys, do your own research. Don't be dependent on what the hobbyist says and take it as gold. I am a content creator. I'm not a financial advisor. I'm not an NFT expert. I'm not a mining expert. I'm not a crypto expert. I'm just a guy making videos on YouTube. This is an NFT that is on the Polygon network, and that's just where it exists, where that smart contract exists. I'm trying to simplify things as best as I can. And what this is this ends up giving you hash rate. At the end of the day, we as crypto miners, we want hash rate. And so the way this works is this gives you anywhere between 6 to 12 terahash for a set amount of money for a set amount of time. And so that's exactly what this is. This is a mining NFT. This gives you purchase the NFT for $380 Matic, which is on the Polygon there. Let's do the math real quick. All right, so let's jump over to CoinGecko 380.50. So 380.50, what was that, like 300? I knew it was somewhere around $300, but you know, prices change. So $301, we'll say $300. So for $300, you can go ahead and purchase this NFT. And that's what I did. I actually purchased 2 of them. And that goes ahead and gives me access to their ASIC miners that they're doing down in Texas in their containers on flare gas from 6 to 12 terahash. And you know, I know your next question, you're a home crypto miner. It's like, wait, what do you mean 6 to 12 terahash? Like, where does, it's either one or the, like it's one thing, right? That was what came to mind for me as well. I guess like everything, all of that's getting entirely ironed out. There's more details that are coming on that. So that's fine. Okay, not a problem. I'm good to go. So let's look a little bit more into this with their FAQ here, because I think that'll answer some of your questions. So like, what are the fraction mining BTC NFTs? They are produced at a limited batch of 2,500. Okay, got it, cool. And how many will be the limit? The availability is not, you know, guaranteed but there will, you know, as it says here, as many as desired out of the current availability. And then how do I buy the membership NFT and what do I need to purchase? Now, there's like a separate NFT, which is like a membership. It gives you all these different perks and stuff like that. I'm not going to get into that today. But what you can see here is like, how are they used? You know, here you can see, while by themselves, they're simply collectible art, you know, right? Like that's like an NFT. But what it does is for Fraction Mining members, our customers derive services from holding BTC NFTs. Each BTC NFT provides Fraction Mining members access to 6 to 12 terahash per tokens for their hardware and hosting services. And then here you can see, when does it expire? They're held by the minters and customers holders and do not have a specific expiration date. So it's like you buy it and set it. And you can trade them and stuff like that. And so some things to keep in mind. So some things I've learned, because that I think is most important. Because like for me as a home crypto miner, it's like, oh my gosh, I have a million questions as to how this works. So how this works is there's a few different things that I've learned along the way with just chatting with their team and learning more about this. And I actually think I got on this like the tail end. And I'm gonna be honest, I don't even know if any of these will be available by the time the video is over. Now, time out. We're not, this isn't like me selling NFTs. Like, that's not what we're doing. I've just learned and spent a lot of time learning about this, because I do believe that there is a possibility that this is the future when it comes down to crypto mining. Because it's like, man, if the current economy stays the way it is for quite a long time, and do electric rates ever go down significantly? No, you know, they always have gone up. You know what I mean? Like, it's not like all of a sudden next year it's gonna be like, our electric rates are now 1/4 of what they were. So for me, it's like slowly starting to believe the fact that alternatives need to exist, right? We know that like cryptocurrency isn't going anywhere. I mean, regulation may occur, but cryptocurrency isn't necessarily going anywhere. So that's where I've started to kind of get behind this a little bit. And so the way that this all works is that when you purchase this NFT, this minted NFT, miner NFT, it's giving you a portion of what like one of those ASICs would do. So you could have multiple people that own, you know, part of that ASIC is how it works. Fraction mining, you get it, like their name. And then you're earning, you know, Bitcoin. It's a Bitcoin miner. So you're earning Bitcoin, whatever it ends up being. And apparently like it's voted upon, like it's got this whole voting system where it's voted upon on the hashing and all that types of stuff. So it's pretty cool. Like it's pretty cool, the community that's being built around it. And so you earn your Bitcoin, right? You earn your Bitcoin, which is great. And then I guess what they do is they take your Bitcoin and they subtract out your electric cost, and then that's what you're paid out in profit. We have access to a dashboard, which is cool. I'm excited about that you can monitor all this. You can see your hash rate. You can see, your expenses in there. Because at the end of the day, you think of it like it's $380 or $300, 380 Polygon-O-Matic, and it just keeps going. So it's like, okay, cool. So for a couple $100, what does this get me? It gets me guaranteed Bitcoin mining. And that's exactly what I'm chasing after. I mean, I've thought about this long and hard, and over the next few weeks, I want to start to look at like adjusting my mining strategy. And it's like, I need to be stacking more of these cryptocurrencies that I'm most confident about and stop playing around with these spec coins and these lower altcoins that have no possibility, like an inkling of possibility of just blowing up type of deal. All right, so let me show you exactly what I did and kind of show you the NFT, because I've never actually had an NFT. As I said, this is my first NFT I purchased. So by the way, I know I rambled a ton there, and it's because I'm excited. So I'm sorry, it could have turned some of you guys off. Some of you guys like, all right, cool, I'm still here. But I'm just excited about it. So what I did is you come in here, you do mint BTC NFT, you click there, and then you can go ahead and pay for it. You can connect your wallet. The Wallet Connect has a whole bunch of different opportunities for you to connect all your different wallets to pay for it, is how it works. Once you've paid for it, and then it transfers actually to your Polygon wallet. And let me show you what that looks like. All right, and here we are. So I'm on MetaMask for my Polygon wallet. I don't have any other Polygon or anything like that. But here's my NFTs. They have a little tab there, and I have 3 NFTs. I have the one which is for the fraction mining membership. If you guys are interested, go over and take a look at that. I'm not going to discuss that today. Today's just on the NFT part for the miners. And then I bought 2 of the fraction mining BTC NFTs. So then when you click into one of these, you can see the details there. And then you can see about, which is like the fraction mining. And then you can see compute as a service BTC NFT. These crypto collectibles are non-fungible tokens. Base utility includes real-world emissions mitigation of greenhouse gases. Additionally, when held by fraction mining members, they provide token-gated access to Web3, Web5 services from fraction mining decentralized off-grid hosting platform. Woo! Awesome. So you can see the properties here. 6 terahash it has in there right now. It has my token ID, Polygon, standard, and then also your contract address for it, which is awesome. So I'm holding 2 of them. And it's a gamble, right? Because you're about $600 between the 2. But the nice thing is like, that's going to get me some longevity within Bitcoin mining. And, something new else I learned, which I'm really excited about, is like, okay, Bitcoin difficulty is going to increase, right? Well, they're actually going to have % increases throughout the year of that certain hash rate amount will increase in order to adjust for difficulty. So you, as like an NFT member, you actually still have that value. It's not like it disappears, right? It will continue to grow and go up. So years from now, it's not going to be 6 terahash. It's going to be equivalent to what the difficulty is and stuff. So I'm excited about that. Like, this is a new fun project. And at first you're like, okay, this isn't home crypto mining. And it's not. It is this new world of mining that maybe this video completely is not relevant in 12 months. But what if it is? So a mining NFT is like a new concept to me. And I'm going to be honest, I probably said some things that were wrong in this video. I probably made mistakes. But as I said, I'm excited for something new, something different. And as I said, it's my first NFT. And I'm not chasing NFTs for the digital art side of things. I could give 2 shits, to be honest with you. I am more interested in that mining side of the NFT and what that gives me. This is very, if you guys think about it, it's very similar to like purchasing an ASIC that is already in a farm and being hosted per se. But now we're doing it in a different avenue, right? You're almost investing into a portion of an ASIC that's out there. And I've seen this becoming more and more popular. I've talked to a few different companies over the last 12 months that are starting to offer these fraction or these percentage of ASIC hosting that's out there, because more and more people want to go down the avenue of crypto mining without physically housing it in-house and having to deal with the electric side because of how crazy the rates are. So maybe this is something, maybe this is nothing. But I do want to forewarn you that, like, this video, as I said in the beginning with the disclaimer, it's not financial advice. Please do your own research. But I'm super interested in fraction mining and super interested in this project, and I want to find out more and how I can get involved with this, if I can at this point, because I think this is an awesome idea. So go over and check it out. If it's not fraction mining and the NFT mining side, cool, no big deal. Let me know what else is out there. Have you guys looked into this at all? Have you heard of this at all? Leave a comment down below. I'd love to hear from you guys. What else is out there? What else are you guys looking at? And I guess the big question, is this the future of mining that we as home crypto miners are overlooking? Something to think about. If you guys enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And I'm hoping to bring you guys some updates on this in the future as we start to see some profits.